We're cracking open a British beer today that was made in Ontario. What be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and this is a daily drink vlog for the beer of the today. We have got a bottle of British-style signature ale by the Durham County Brewing Company. Yes, very interesting bottle here. Like, whoever did the shrink wrapping on the neck part failed pretty badly. I don't think I've ever had anything by this brewery, and as far as beer styles go, British-style beer, I don't know. Oh, no, look, grab again. Let's crack her open. And you stay up there like a good thing. Throw you away. And let's see what we got. Alright. That doesn't look bad. At all. I'm hoping that the flavor is going to be equal to the appearance. Kind of thing. I don't know if there's any kind of... I'll give her a little swish. And you'll definitely be able to see if anything happens there. A little bit. A little bit, but not too bad. It looks nice. Huh. As always, all the thanks in the whole wide world going to those who watch my videos. The beer loves you all so very, 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 very much. Yes, very, very nice color to that beer. Kind of, not deep amber, but a light amber color. Fucking cat hairs. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't smell great. Not malty, but something kind of smells a little off or something. I'm not sure. That's... Please don't taste bad. Let's give her a shot. Ooh. Oh my god. That is really sweet. It's okay. I haven't had this for too long. Just have a best before date. February 28th of this year, apparently. So according to you guys, it's still okay? I don't know though. Tastes kind of... I haven't had a lot of British style ales. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not quite sure what to expect. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Almost like to the point of like sour. It's so sweet. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be. But the smell just... I can't describe it. It smells a little bit... just bad. I don't know. Today being February 8th, on this date in 1960, the first 8 brass star plaques were installed on the Hollywood Inn, not on, I guess on and in. Both terms work. The Hollywood Walk of Fame. And they belong to Joanne Woodward, Olive Borden, Ronald Coleman, Louise Fazenda, Preston Foster, Burt Lancaster, Edward Sedgwick, and Ernest Torrance. And Burt Lancaster is the only one of those names that even sounds remotely familiar to me. I don't know who those people were. You know, rock on, Hollywood Walk of Fame kind of thing? I don't know. It's got a little bit of maybe a citrusy hop presence in there. A little bit. It's got some like malty characters. Just that weird initial sweet kind of blast to the face. Very unusual. Although it's kind of fading away. It's not really as intense as it was the first couple drinks. I can't explain how that happens sometimes. The first couple drinks of a beer will taste very different than the rest of the beer. I guess that's a flavor consistency type thing. This beer didn't do that overly well, I guess. On this date in 1974, after 84 days in space, the crew of Skylab 4, the last crew to visit the American space station, Skylab, returned home to Earth. It was actually pretty cool. I was looking it up. Like, Skylab was the first, American space station before the kind of the precursor to the International Space Station. Excuse me again. No bad flavors there. That's nice. But when they showed up to the space station, the previous crew, Skylab 3, had left a bunch of stuffed dummies inside. So like they showed up and they're like, what the hell? There's other people in here. They're not supposed to be. How did they get here? And yeah, it was just like stuffed dummies and pictures. Kind of funny. I just thought that was interesting. You know, it's nice to see that even people like that can play practical jokes on each other and stuff. You know, I like that. Gives me kind of nice little warm feeling inside. Hope for humanity and stuff. You need hope for humanity right now. It's actually really kind of decent now. Wasn't a huge fan of those first couple drinks, but now it's just kind of mellowed out into like there's a bit of that nice hop. Not anything crazy, but the citrusy kind of flavors, and then just decent malty characters as well. At Durham Brewing Company, we are dedicated to the craft of brewing fine ales. Our yeast strain was chosen from one of Britain's award-winning breweries by our brewmaster. We handcraft our ales in small batches in a traditional British ale brewery using only leaf hops, the finest malt, and our special yeast. Signature Ale is a smooth and refreshing British-style pale ale with a wonderful balance of malt and hop flavors. So I didn't read anything at the very beginning there, like I've been doing, because this has a nice little kind of history about it right on the bottle, which I like. And I said the date, this stuff's what, 5-ish% somewhere? Yep, 5%. Ingredients, water, malted barley, select hops, and yeast. Only select hops, but like I said before, like, that one looks okay, D, not too bad. That one looks like a raisin. That's the best looking one. Like, yeah, your shrink wrap didn't work out too well on this particular bottle. Not a bad thing. I don't really care. Just kind of thought it was kind of interesting and amusing. It made me say, ha, 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 ha. That's how I laugh. That's exactly how I laugh. For sure. On this date in 1983, the Melbourne dust storm occurred in Melbourne, Australia. The result of the worst drought on record and a day of severe weather conditions read that really, really, really well. The drought happened, and as a result of the drought, a 320 meter, which is like 1,050 feet, pretty goddamn huge, dust cloud enveloped the whole city, basically turning like night or day into night, night into day, day to night. I can't talk. It just happens sometimes. My mouth becomes mildly retarded. I'm sorry. But yeah. Crazy shit. I can't even imagine that. You're sitting out on your porch having a beer or something, and you look over and, oh, there's a ginormous wall of dust coming towards me. Maybe you go inside. Just imagine how long that would take to clean up. Like the aftermath. Just like it snowed sand kind of thing. That would suck. Unlike this beer, which I'm very much coming around to the flavor of. Still is different. It still does have kind of that, the sweetness is still there, just not as pronounced as it was in the first bit. But it's really not bad. Nice persistent head, even a little kind of nice lacing. carbonation level in the beer could be a little bit more for my liking, but it's not bad. It's not flat like that was kind of my fear. British style beer, maybe it was gonna say on the back like serve at room temperature or something, and it would have just poured right scary and Britishy. That's right. Excuse me. Britishy. It's a word. Because I said so. That makes it so. Finally on this date, in 1986, the Hinton train collision occurred. 23 people were killed when a VIA, that's what I was almost going to say. Idiot. Via rail passenger train collided with a 118-car Canadian National Freight train near Hinton, Alberta, west of Edmonton. It was the worst rail disaster in Canadian history up until the 2013 Quebec, the big rail derailment that happened in Quebec, the name that I absolutely cannot pronounce at all. I'm sorry. Yeah. Not, 23 people was the worst rail accident in our history up until, then, kind of. It's not bad. You gotta be kind of impressed by that. I'm pretty sure in the States they've had several train accidents that were worse than that, in other countries as well. And Canada's had railway for quite some time, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there like the whole Chinese people came over and they were very, very badly exploited? Like, oh, we need this fuse lit, so you, expendable person, run into the cave and light the fuse, and if you make it back out, awesome. If you don't, awesome. Yeah. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't get racism. It doesn't make sense to me. As long as you're not a dick, in general, then I'm not going to see you as any less of a person than me, regardless of your race, beliefs, blah blah blah. If you're a dick overall, then yeah, I'm gonna not be a fan of you. But white people can be dicks, black people, everybody, Asians, fucking. I almost knocked this right out of my hand. Yeah, don't be a dick. Drink them for last. That's all right. Like I said, though, I think it might have kind of not been exactly how it should taste. I don't know, though. If I come across it again in the LCBO and it has a longer gap in the best before date, then maybe I'll try it again, kind of thing. But as far as your, what is it? Signature British style ale, British style signature ale, whatever that. It actually said signature ale British style, but that doesn't sound good. Rating: solid 7. Like I said, those first couple drinks, not super great. Overall, not bad. Put it together, it's a 7. And that's gonna do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to smash that subscribe button. If you got some same, put some comments in the box down below. But thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Ah! I might have tried to power through that outro just a little bit too quickly. I'm pretty sure half of what I said can't even be understood.